Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Under fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Intercepted, number 19. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Trying the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Pitt pushing the pace.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And the Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. On the move, it's Goff. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to get the goes out of bounds. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Fletcher. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. This guy can throw it. Gets rid of it. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be 3rd down.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Going up top again. Dumps it to the back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, going to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. From run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Noles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCoy. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Seminoles are on the move. Quarterback may change this route. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Flips it out on the screen. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Reels it in down the left side. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Noles in the hurry up. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the running back has it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just two possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating two-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. It's Perry. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Seminoles will start us up here in overtime.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office. When you're putting up over 400 yards, this defense hasn't had a lot of answers.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown Seminoles! And they're on top here in overtime. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
We're going to have Nole Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
Aggressive decision here to go for 2 and try to really put some heat on. He's looking to pass. Did not get it. Might have gotten a little greedy there in overtime, and the lead is only 6. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They send the tight end in motion. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Takes it from the gun on third down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Got it in the end zone for the tie, and they can win it with the extra point.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he tacks on the extra point. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got